Value addition is a virtue that agricultural experts have long wished for all farmers to embrace. Not so many, however, have taken this counsel seriously, explaining why the country still exports most of its agricultural yields in its raw form. The story of Gabriel Palia of Njeru Town in Jinja District is, however, a different one. An engineer by training, Palia made the decision 10 years ago to add value to the peanut and groundnuts that he grows on his farm. This is a journey that has seen him transform into a peanut and groundnut butter producer. Here's his story.
Millions of well-educated Ugandans have barely taken risks head-on in terms of kickstarting their own enterprises even when able, according to Gabriel Palia, a resident of Njeru in Buyuke district.
So my advice for the youths and people in Uganda around is, please try to work using your hand, using your brain, so that you can earn your way. You be your boss, you control your money, you control yourself because you are the boss of your business.
This mechanical engineer come entrepreneur, having been brought up in a farming background, searched for jobs in spite his practical qualification, but zeroed on processing of simsim and groundnuts to produce peanut butter.
My father is a good farmer from Germany, it's just far in West Nile there. So he used to grow a lot of groundnut, simsim, and the place was real productive. But these things are never processed to a limit whereby you get enough value for it. So as being a professional engineer, I thought of how to add value to such products so that at least the income is increased. So that's where my dream came from.
But keeping with constant supply as well as quality of these raw materials are an integral part of Palia's value addition business. Palia also takes us through this production process of ensuring quality peanut butter for what he says is his growing list of consumers.
Now, when we buy these products, what we do is just to sort it out, because we don't want the small granules which are maybe rotten what to be inside our product. It will spoil the quality. It is sorted, so after sorting it, it is roasted. After roasting, we remove off the red skin. After removing the red skin, we put in our machine, which mills it in form of peanut butter, and we pack it. And then after packing, we label it, and then it's ready for consumption.
Upon completion of processing and packaging, Palia looks into the returns on his investment as per actual production.
Now when we pack, we get 80 kilograms. So each kilo we sell 6,000. So 80 times 6, that one is 480,000 per bag. So when it is 3 bags per week, that means 3 times 480,000. It is approximately coming to 1 million per week, if all things are going well. Yeah.
The growth of this enterprise also comes with some challenges to this value addition player in agro-processing.
The challenges we have is still power. Power, electricity is going on and off. At times you get one day, no power. So that's the biggest challenge. And again, financially, fabricating these machines is expensive. So at least that is where the areas we really face a lot of challenges.
That aside, Palia is of the hope that there are enormous future plans.
I'm in the process of designing a machine for roasting. And then I have a plan for making a machine for cleaning the red skin, removing it. And I need a large place, at least a factory, made by a Ugandan, and the products all from Uganda. That's my plan.
With such confident strides, this resident of Njeru Town Council in Buyuke district believes only the sky is the limit.
It's now a common belief amongst employers that academic papers may not necessarily give the full picture of an employee's competence or incompetence. Because of this, several companies are now widening their talent search values to include non-academic competencies, all in the name of getting it right with employee productivity and ultimately to bolster bottom lines. How this is working out is the focus of our How to Make Money segment today.
The CV or curriculum vitae and experience are still parameters by which people get employed. But in a highly competitive environment, human resource better deliver. because bottom lines are becoming hard to expand.
The employers need to integrate assessments into their human capital management. You may find that a staff who was relevant last year, because of the changes in the economy, is no longer relevant this year.
So the new approach is assessments as contrasted with aptitude tests and the amount of academic papers one holds.
You are asking, how does this individual think and reason? Now that we've got the reasoning and thinking capacity of the individual, you'd like to relate it with the requirements of the job. Certain jobs require certain strength in certain behaviors to be able to effectively deliver.
It could even be up to your interests, from golf to football to being social or an introvert. And this can be a parameter for the job.
A certain individual has particular interests, but the job that is to be done requires that you have particular interests. For instance, if you are working in the advertising and marketing, you need to be very creative to be able to get messages that will interest people.
So the new way to get the best out of your human resource from recruitment is to consider the individual, the whole individual, even beyond the academic papers. There are professionals in this market who can help you to do that.
The power of technology to drive business synergies. That and more coming your way after this short break. Don't go away.